question which I think all novelists are routinely asked, which is how much of this book is autobiographical and how much of this is based on characters? You've got a Tao, you've got a Chachi, you've got various relationships all interwoven, very close-knit together. You've just admitted you come from a large and I'm sure very loving family. Which of your aunts and uncles are going to recognize themselves?
Well, no one really. I mean, I find fiction very liberating.
Yeah.
Because I started another book which was sort of based more on life, and I found it cramped me too much because I was worried about, what will so-and-so think or how will so-and-so feel. And you were limited by the facts of what had happened in your life. You couldn't really do what fiction deserves, which is sort of more heightened conflict. So these are all... these are at one level very stereotyped characters.
Relax everybody. I mean, none of you are in it.
Everybody's been taken out of a little box, girl meets boy, uncle, and the sexy aunt, and sort of wise daddy. And yet what I've done is, nobody can write in a vacuum. So what you really inform the characters with is your insights or your understanding or your emotions or your whatever you have felt on different occasions, but you weave into the text of the story. I think writers who start with very autobiographical material limit themselves a lot. Fiction's more fun if it's pure fiction, because then you can twist it any which way you want and you don't have to worry about whether you're doing injustice to someone. Mm-hmm. And it's woven out of only your own understanding of life. It can't ever go.
What about the passion underlying this? Because you cannot do a story about Haryana and not have your Haryanvi genes probably passionately sort of asking to be let out onto the written page. What about the sex in it? Did you base the sex on your real life? That should get you on reading a book, should
That's not sex in it.
Oh dear. But it's all between the lines. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of it between the lines, so you'll be able to feel a certain intensity. And I think any writer who tells you they're writing about other people's experiences is sort of making it up, because the only experiences or understandings you can bring to your writing are your own. But none of the situations in the book occurred. I wasn't 16 and I didn't fall in love with a man on a horseback or even on a bullet bike or anything. All of the story is entirely fictional.